Hello, EDLS 700 candidates. It is Dr. Palermo coming to you on a cold, rainy April 25th morning here in Pittsburgh. It's week 14 of your 15-week spring semester. And you're going to see just one more video from me, one more assignment, and then next week is the end of your first semester. Wow. So the big deal is that the ODP parts C and D are due. When I just checked Blackboard, I see resubmissions from many of you of ODP B. I'll be reading those later today. But this week, if you can wrap up your ODP C and D and get them in to me, again, I'll take 2 submissions in Blackboard, and I understand that there are 2 different places where you can submit that here in the week, but also over in the assessment tab, you can submit them here. So you should be able to do 2 submissions. If that's being tricky, I may have hit the wrong button there, but some of you had problems with that. Write to me and we'll get it opened up so that you can resubmit that if needed. But parts C and D, have you actually prepared the presentation and delivered that to someone about your organizational development plan? If you've not already done that, then write it up anyway. Write as if this is going to happen at some point in the future, in a meeting, in a board session, whenever. And again, do your best to reflect on the opportunities and anyway, reflect on it and put that part in as well. In a perfect world, you've already presented this part D. In an imperfect world, write it up and submit it anyway. In future tense, I will be presenting on May 25th, whatever it is. So do that. I did have an additional reading for you. This Miller article and little survey is an interesting indicator of your curriculum leadership style. So read that article, please. It's just a couple of pages long from Kaplan. It is research-based. It's kind of interesting, Donna Miller's survey there. So read the article, take the little survey, decide on your one of 4 styles. Yeah, you'll see it, but enjoy the article, please. Are you a linear thinker? Are you a holist? Are you a laissez-faire advocate or a critical theorist on your curriculum style? Check it out and respond, please. So you had questions also about the competency analysis and what stuff to put in the portfolio that you're creating in TaskStream. My view doesn't look quite like your view, but I hope you can see this page. And again, at the end, you need to mash up. You've submitted A, B, C, and D to me as different documents, but I need you to put them together as one complete document and submit them here. So you're going to, in TaskStream, submit your ODP, but also in this first semester, you are to do the competency analysis and School of Ed dispositions. The School of Ed dispositions is a simple self-assessment. Do an honest self-assessment. There are many of those areas where you may be growing and developing as you take your coursework. That's fine, but self-assess, and then I think I follow behind and assess you as well. But in this competency analysis, oh, rats. Okay, you can't see that. Bear with me. I'm going to get this right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back here. Believe me when I tell you, you pull up your competency analysis and it's going to have a bunch of different competencies. The first one is change management. There are 21 competencies. You may not have demonstrated all of them during the course of EDLS 700. But in creating your ODP, you have demonstrated good communication and visionary leadership and change management. Address some of those items, please, by saying, in the ODP, I addressed change management by gathering data, engaging others in a dialogue about the beginning teacher program, and by presenting an action plan to the school board suggesting changes in the BT program, whatever it is. A short little narrative, 2-3 sentences, a paragraph, addressing a variety of those different competencies. By the end of your 5-semester program, you should have addressed all 21 of those competencies throughout the projects that you're doing. And in the ODP, I know that you have been visionary, a change leader, communicated well, perhaps managed conflict. There are 21 competencies, and again, I'm sure that you have demonstrated some of them. So once you're into TaskStream, look for the competency analysis. It doesn't look like this. And I urge you, before the end of the semester, to reflect on your ODP and write some of how you have met some of those competencies, or perhaps they're developing, perhaps they're accomplished. How have you addressed some of those competencies through the work that you've done in the ODP? Perhaps other coursework as well. Thank you. If that's confusing, write back. I'll figure it out, and we'll figure it out together so that you can see it. Maybe Dr. P needs a competency checkup on technology. Thanks. Have a great week. Get your ODPs into me.